The idea behind the Deeptech Center of Excellence was driven by the realization that there's several technologies that are emerging right in front of our eyes, from AI, machine learning, that is mainstreaming today, to quantum computing, to edge, etc. Not that they are exciting technologies in and of themselves, but that they have unique applications to solving some of the deeper challenges we have in our society. Be it the fact that our largely agriculture-driven economy is at risk of climate adversity or climate change, and therefore the need to adapt to what that means today and as it's emerging as a risk. It could be issues around how do we move last mile communities into wealth, so on and so forth. It's that when you look at the different myriad of social challenges that we're facing today, you find that these emerging technologies have deep and rich applications that can leapfrog us in finding these solutions. And so that's what inspired the Uganda Deeptech Center of Excellence. Is that how can we leverage frontier technologies to be able to leap forward into solving some of these things that have plagued not just Uganda, but the world for many years before.
At the base, Deeptech relies heavily on research-based solutions. So it's not just basic problems, it's actually being able to build complex technology. It takes long to develop, it's expensive to develop, it's highly risky, you may lose.
I am extremely excited and proud to be here to celebrate just two things. One is this monumental milestone that today we are launching the electronics manufacturing facility and the Deeptech Center of Excellence in Uganda. This is a landmark for this country because it is an opportunity for Uganda to position itself as a global competitor in deep tech technologies. Honorable ministers, allow me also, the second reason for celebrating is the vision and the mission of the National Science, Technology, Engineering and Innovation Skills Enhancement Project that was conceived in 2016.
When I come here, what I realize very quickly is everybody in Uganda is doing exactly what myself and my colleagues are doing in Silicon Valley. There is no difference. And the only thing that really needs to be established is a bridge between the two nations to start leveraging each other's strengths and start building on that. And we're volunteers, we're not an NGO. John's already explained who we are. But I realized about 5 years ago when climate change was really taking place in California, the great wildfires were going on all over the state and the skies literally had turned red. And so it's just a tremendous honor and pleasure to be here. And you know, the things that I see here, this reminds me a lot of South Korea. Because at a certain point, South Korea got to a certain level of innovation, a certain level of drive, and suddenly now they're a world industrial power. I see Uganda right at that same level. It's about to happen. And all we have to do is build those logistics chains and leverage all the different markets and give you that access and build that access. What David and his team are doing is just incredible.
I really love challenges, and the best gift His Excellency the President has ever given me is to give me a blank sheet of paper. So all I want to say is how much of a great privilege it has been to me to lead this team. And 4 years ago, all I had was an instruction from His Excellency the President that he wanted a science-led socio-economic transformation, that he wanted increased productivity in the country through science, increased import substitution, and increased export of value-added products.
I am keen and I'm honored, therefore, and it's my pleasure to be here this morning and afternoon to see this local electronics development facility and the Deeptech Center of Excellence being inaugurated or commissioned today, the 19th of February 2025. So congratulations, and I want to appreciate the invitation. I want to congratulate all of you, the team that was brought here, the team that has taken us through the exhibitions. I want to sincerely congratulate you. It's exciting to know what is happening here, and the future of Uganda is becoming brighter and brighter. And I am standing here to pledge total cooperation. Total cooperation. Because that's what we need. We need to save. We need to be efficient in the way we are doing work. And so we have to look at what we have and use that to build on. Use that as a foundation. And I'm happy that from the presentations, you have mentioned the challenges, but you have also offered the solutions. And one of the solutions that you have offered is for us to make sure that we work together as sectors. And therefore, the question or the request that my colleague has put to help her communicate is my kind of thing that I've been enjoying for the many decades that I've been serving in this government. So I am so happy that I made it today, and I want to pledge my total support.